Greetings to everyone! In this video we are going to show how to perform the initial configuration of the Eltex WLC Wi-Fi access controller. Then we will connect wireless access points to this unit. The settings for the controllers are the same. We will carry them out using the example of WLC 30. By default, the WLC 30 is configured in such a way that a minimum of actions from the user should be taken to get the working Wi-Fi network. Depending on the existing network infrastructure, it is possible to build a Wi-Fi network based on a controller and access points, connected over Layer 2 and Layer 3. Connect the controller to the power supply and network infrastructure. The factory configuration assumes using the first gigabit or 10 gigabit port to connect to the uplink network, the remaining ports to connect access points. Connect the computer to the controller. Access to the controller without additional configuration is possible via gigabit or 10 gigabit ports. By default, they work in access mode. The WLC address in the factory configuration is 192.168.1.1. Connect the computer to the second gigabit port on the controller. Launch a terminal emulator for another SSH connection software. In our case, a standard Linux terminal. In the command line, enter the command pin for the address 192.168.1.1 to verify the access to the controller. Connect to the controller. The default username is admin and the password is password. Do the following command and enter the password. Upon successful connection, a welcome message appears. When logging in into the WLC 30 for the first time, you need to change the password for the admin account. To do this, enter the command password and set new password. In our case, the password is new password. To apply the new settings, do the command commit. To confirm the changes, do the command confirm. In the factory configuration of the WLC 30, an SSID is configured with the name default SSID and the WPA2 enterprise security type. To connect to the user's SSID, you must create an account in the database of the local radio server. To do this, switch the controller to configuration mode using the command config. Enter the command radio server local to configure the local radio server. Select the domain where the user will be created. It must necessarily match the domain specified in the radio's profile that is used in the SSID. Do the command user to set the account name. In our case, this name is name1. Use the command password to enter the password. In our case, this is password1. Do the command end to return to the root of the command line. A warning about making changes appears. Do the command commit to apply the settings and command confirm to apply the changes. Access points and the controller can communicate over both the Layer 2 and Layer 3 enterprise network. That is, for correct operation, it is not necessary to include access points in the same Layer 2 network segment as the controller. If there is IP connectivity between them, interaction can also be made over the Layer 3 network. In this case, client traffic will be wrapped in soft-GRE tunnels and terminated on the controller. This solution, even in Layer 2 network, makes it easier to connect access points, since there is no need to pass VLANs for each SSID through the old switches. That is all for now. We continue in the next video.